playing M2 Dave, of course. Forever King's playing Showtime. Mr. Aquaman is going to be playing Detroit Ballin'. And I will be home to watch it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Stream out. Yeah, we're actually streaming off of somebody's phone. I don't even know what kind of phone it is. Looks like a Droid. Verizon Droid something. And yeah, they're doing it with... Okay, here's the surprise. Hold on.
Should we interview Jade? We didn't interview any players, so we might as well interview the cosplayer. All right, they want an interview, Jade. All right, so let me get this. All right, so here, let's back up and. Okay, so where's your pole at?
I don't know. Can I borrow yours?
All right. So do you play Mortal Kombat, or do you just come here dressed up?
I was just Jade like twice on stream. So.
Oh, you were? Were you tearing it up?
I held my own.
You held your own. Yeah, I think I saw a few of the matches. They were pretty good. So do you want to give any shout-outs to anyone? Do you know anyone?
I know everybody.
Oh, you know everybody.
Everybody.
That is true.
STV for one.
STV, there you go.
Under the Mayo, Toxic, Dink, Forever.
What would you say to all the haters on stream?
Who hates what?
They're hating. They're saying you have too much black in your costume. I think I could agree with that.
You wish.
All right. Well, I'm just trying to let them look at you a little longer, keep you around here, and I think it's working.
Should be here instead of MLG.
I'm not sure what you just said, but yeah.
They should be here instead of MLG.
Oh yes, you guys should be here instead of MLG. Definitely. You guys are missing her. All right.
Jade.
Well, it was great talking to you, Jade. I'm sure the stream monsters will watch you a bunch more through the recordings.
I'm not Jade, I'm Goldfish Fever.
Yes, this is Goldfish, if no one knows. Mm-hmm. Yep. The Jade of America, signing out.
Mwah.
Well, she's walking away anyway, taking pictures with other people.
Blame Fearless for turning the camera away.
Hold on. Hello? Okay. All right, well, for me, I'm going to head out of here. So, yeah, make sure you guys tune in to Team Spooky's stream for top 8. As I said, I know everybody has to be there by 11, so I guess tune in around 11. Just wait for, because I'm pretty sure MK9 will be first. Of course, you know, the MLG stream will be also. And also for Monday, for the Wule show, I'm pretty sure that... wait, hold on. You want to type? Oh, yeah. Let me just put over the game. There you go. But, what's it called? As I said, for the Wule show on Monday, I'm pretty sure Claude Von Stroke is going to be in charge of getting whoever wins MLG on, or a couple people from the top 8 of MLG. So it's still kind of up in the air, but we still should be doing a show. And I think that's about it. I'm going to start head out of here. As I said, I'll probably see you guys in the stream chat tomorrow. Maybe even, well, actually, I don't know. Even by the time I get home, if they're still streaming, maybe I'll be in this chat later. But other than that, all right, Tuesday. Well, the thing is, look, okay, of course, there's the OBS show, and there's also the down forecast. The reason I don't mention them is because, number one, I don't know exactly what the plans for the On Blast show are. I don't know if they're doing a show Tuesday. I guess that George would have to confirm that. And same thing for the down forecast. I don't know if they're going to have. Then, yes, they are. So there will be On Blast show. Have you guys confirmed who the next guest is? Any of the actresses or actors? Okay, I guess he'll be announcing it now. You know you were kidding, but you put me on the spot. Thank you. Thank you, Albo. All right, so confirmed they're going to have Carrie Hoskins on, which is going to be crazy. So very good stuff. So as I said, I'm out of here. Check out the show. Here we go. Real quick. There's twitch.tv/Wule show. Follow us on Twitter. Let us know when we go live. If you want anything to say or any ideas, questions, maybe if you want to be on, whatever it is, you could always email at thewuleshow@gmail.com. And basically, since we don't really have any graphics or anything for the On Blast show, all you have to do is take everything you see now and change it to the On Blast show. Well, I don't think they do Gmail, but they do YouTube, which I think is On Blast 2012, which, George, you could post the links for it and stuff like that. But their Twitter is the, actually, I'm not even sure if it's exactly the On Blast show. Basically, you know, you could write your links, of course, because I don't really know all the links by heart anyway. There you go, the On Blast Show 2012. And of course, their, their Twitch is twitch.tv/the On Blast Show. And for the down forecast, I am not sure if Blake is streaming it. I think he's streaming it now on his own personal channel. I'm not 100% sure. If so, it's twitch.tv/gamerblake90. If not, then it would be on twitch.tv/ then it's on gamerblake90. Never mind. But anyway, yeah, there you go. There he is. Mr. Blake himself. I will be. I mean, I've been very busy lately with so many different things, but I do plan on streaming a lot more. MK9, other games, stuff like that. If anybody, I mean, I know all of us mostly are gamers here, so if there are, I mean, I mostly have all my games for Xbox, so if anybody has any games on Xbox, hold on. I'm fine. People ask me if I still want food. I'm just going to go home and get some real food. Some New York food. No offense to Pennsylvania. Yeah, they will be streaming UMK3. I'm not exactly sure on an ETA for that. As I said, I'm just going to kind of leave it like this, so you can kind of watch and see what's going on in the background, people standing around. But as I said, if there's any other games people are into, I mean, I'll always be down to play. I can stream it. You know, trying to think of what games I have. I mean, my next game is going to be, I think, Borderlands 2. I just haven't decided if I'm going to get it for Xbox or PC. I guess once again, for anybody joining, top 8 is Sonic Fox, Swift Tom Hanks, Joker, 8417, RPD Alex Smith, as we know as Blue 9, who just recently changed his name, Tetra Spirit, FC, NY Curse G, Bobbert, and 7L. Actually, real quick, I can give you guys the brackets while I'm here. Hopefully it shows up well. Let's see what happens at screen region. I hope that's, I don't know if you guys could read that or if that's viewable. I guess you guys can let me know. But that is the whole brackets and everything that went down today. Man, everybody wants a picture with Jade. So nobody really answered me, but is it viewable for everybody? Can you guys read the names? Honestly, I went to that website. I don't like it. So yeah. I don't know. I just didn't like how it. I didn't feel that I had to put the time into it, especially with having to change the names, run the brackets. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Shadow Beats played. He was here. He still might be here. I don't know. But what was I saying? I don't remember now. Well, whatever. When you leave, have someone scan it. Scan it with their phone. You could scan it with your phone? You just mean take a picture. I'm not 100% sure who EMP Barack Obama actually is. You can scan stuff with your phone or take a picture. Ah. Well, you know what? It's on the stream, so take a screen cap. I'm just too lazy right now to do any of that. I have to mentally prepare myself for a nice long ride home where I know I have to stop at least 3 times just to get fucking home. Actually, I know I've mentioned the top 8 already, but as you can see, tomorrow the actual matches will be Sonic Fox versus Swift Tom Hanks, Joker 8417 versus RPD Alex Smith, Tetris Spirit versus NY Chris G, and then Bobbert versus 7L.
Testing. Am I on?
No. Yeah, you are. I'm just kidding.
Well, everything seems to be, pretty much wrapping up here. All the KOF guys are pretty much out of the room. Just a bunch of whole MK setups right now. We're going to get some classic MK going for you guys on the stream soon.
And for any of you guys who don't know, this is VSM Cybernetico.
What's up, stream? How you guys doing? It's good to be back with Felice right here. It's been a while since we commented together. With the whole VSM stuff being down. Hopefully, according to Phil, maybe they'll be back soon enough. He deserved that little break, and we're all eagerly awaiting for that.
Actually, I could... Well...
right now on stream, we just have some Swift Tom Hanks and Pimp Luigi getting some casuals in.
Wait, why did I print that?
Right now, Shock is getting some... I guess he's ordering food before we get started with the classic MK game. I believe we're only going to get UMK3 on stream for you guys.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get MK2, unfortunately. But, I mean, then again, I believe we do have more players for UMK3 than we do MK2.
Screen is too small. See, I'm trying to get a full screen cap of this for you guys. Problem is that...
Shadow Keo, are you out here in the chat? Who knows?
It's too goddamn small. I want to print this screen. When I hit print screen, it prints the second screen we have.
All right.
I need to print this screen. It's pissing me off now. All right, do I have to click on it? Print screen. Please print this screen. Oh my god.
There we go.
No, I need to print this screen, not that screen.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand why it's only doing that screen. And this screen is too small for me to even fit the whole brackets on them.
The joys of technology.
Fuck
At least streaming
shit.
technology. Yes, sir. No thanks. Nah.
All right, maybe this will work. Actually, I'll be able to get the picture for you guys.
All right.
Hold on. Control V. There we go. Fucking
Should we get 2 new players on stream just for now?
I don't care. I'm about to leave. I'm just seeing if I can get a very clear picture of these brackets for you guys.
Anybody want to play on stream just for a little bit? Okay, what's your name? All right, Ermakio is going to get on stream against... Who's your buddy over there? Ermakio versus Robert right now on stream for you guys.
Bobbert.
Oh, Bobbert?
Yeah. So it
Bobbert
does, when I hit print screen, it actually does both screens. We do. No, the reason, the reason it's not over there is because you don't want commentators reading the stream chat while they're supposed to be commentating. Hold on, I'm just working on this picture for everybody. Which it was not really working.
All right, guys, right now we have Justin Bieber versus Dr. Dre on stream.
Here we go. All right, save this as on the desktop Brackets. BRACKETS.
It's all
Brackets.
casuals
Where's
right
the
now.
stream
So.
chat? Where's the stream chat? Stream chat. I want to see more money matches. I'll play any Capcom player in this game for money.
Oh,
What?
Chris G is a Capcom player. Would you play him?
Who?
Chris G?
No. Actually, I would. I kind of want to. I kind of do.
Yeah.
I do pretty good against reptiles. Oh,
All right.
Oh, look, I say that and look who shows up. Tyler Lantern. I was just kidding. Don't
Sub Tyler Lantern.
relax. Yeah. No, I figured it out. I got it. I figured it out. Fights. So that's save.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
since obviously I wasn't paying much attention to this, but
Obviously.
what's this about Rio and CD Jr. like with new mains at MLG, or was that just another classic trolling by them?
You know, I talked to Claude before because I had some news, but I forgot to ask him. Actually, yeah, Tyler Lantern, because I know you were there. Do you know who CD Jr. and Rio used in their matches? Damn, flawless victory.
I mean, unless they're pretty much saving it for tomorrow, you know. I didn't know the people that they played, but we all know they're pretty much, you know, heavyweights with their regular characters. Maybe they're gonna, if they haven't apparently displayed their new mains, maybe they're saving it for tomorrow just to throw some people off of their games, you know.
Why can't I just go to Twitter, man? Shit. Oh, that's why. Duh.
When are we expected to shut everything down? By what time do they want us out of here?
No idea.
Yeah, so... yeah, guys, just a whole bunch of casuals going on. Just enjoy yourselves in the chat until we have UMK3 up on stream, which should be soon, you know. But right now we're bringing you lots of casuals from Summer Jam 6 here in Sheraton Suites Hotel in good old Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thank you very much to Big E and the Hubs for holding, you know, letting us get this venue again to play our game here. Now, lots of people here at Summer Jam. I mean, maybe not just for MK9, but every other game. It's the place is packed. You know, another good showing, another bunch of tournaments by Hubs and Big E. And once again, thank you to them for taking care of the Mortal Kombat community. And then we got a Babality. Wait a minute, a Johnny Cage Babality, a Cabal. Is that supposed to happen? Even in casuals? Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Well, guys, here we have a player in the fighting game community, Spike Spiegel. Spike, you were here when you saw Jade coming in. Goldfish keeper for you, MK guys who don't know that she's dressing up as Jade. Spike, what were your thoughts about it? You know, did you behold the beauty?
I beheld, man. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it put the biggest smile on my face. Honestly, how often do you see something like that?
And remember, this is not even like one of those anime conventions. From all the girls that I've seen here, she's probably the only one that has a cosplay outfit. And I'll tell you one thing, there was a whole bunch of non-MK players in this room that wanted to come in just to look at that costume. What are your thoughts on that?
Again, honest to God, I cannot blame each and every one of them. Seriously, you come to a fighting game tournament, you come to Summer Jam 6, and primarily what you're playing, banning on seeing is just a bunch of tournaments, whether it be casuals, whether it be winners finals, all that good stuff. And then in the middle of all of it, you got some chick dressed up as Jade, and she's selling it 100%. God bless her for it, man.
Yeah, she definitely gained herself a heck of a lot of fans tonight, you know? Actually, from what I understand, I thought somebody said that she was going to do the Melina bandage costume that I'm sure you've seen in Mortal Kombat 9 before. Now imagine, like, this place would have probably gone crazy if she had done that. What are your thoughts on that?
I've been to a whole bunch of different tournaments. I've been to a whole bunch of different concerts, and I've seen, like, different reactions. But had she had gone with a whole string costume, again, this place would have just blown up. Seriously, the roof would have just come right the hell off this hotel.
She probably would have been the first girl gamer in the history of games that completely stopped one tournament, and then not just everything, everything. Even the people who probably worked in the hotel would have stopped. You know, even the girls that worked here would have turned lesbian.
I mean, seriously, man. Again, like, number one, it's just a good, it's a good spectacle. Number two, again, it's dedication. She loves the characters. She loves the game. You know, I've seen her in a couple of other tournaments, and granted, she only plays for fun. That doesn't mean that she can't necessarily enjoy herself. And again, seriously, I give her a great deal of credit. She did a service to everybody that showed up to Summer Jam 6. Lord knows that.
And you actually hit on something that's interesting. You know, a lot of people think everybody here is just coming here to, like, you know, compete, like, with, like, you know, everybody does come here to compete, but at least, you know, we have a lot of people here that come just to have fun, you know, just to soak in the environment. And you're one of those guys, you know, you usually come here. You don't play much, and you just come here to support, you know?
Oh, exactly. I mean, number one, if there's one thing I enjoy more than anything else, it's watching people do something that they love. And you don't see a better example of that than when you come to, like, a Summer Jam or a Winter Ball. There's nothing that beats just being around a bunch of people who are just doing what they enjoy to do.
You know, and we got, like I said, guys, earlier, this place is completely packed. Even though we're, like, you know, backing it up, everybody's just going to go up to their hotel rooms and enjoy a nice bunch of casual matches, you know? It pretty much goes on every single night that one of these things happen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember a few years back, I went to, like, one of those upstairs games, and I bankrolled the tournament just because I wanted to see it, because it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Garou Mark of the Wolves tournament. And, again, just seeing everybody just simply kick back there, because it's fun watching it in, like, tournament play, but the best games are when you just see a bunch of guys chilling out, enjoying themselves, cracking jokes, making wise, all that good shit. And it makes it that much more fun for me.
Definitely, definitely. And before we let you go, you know, I've known you a long time, and you and me grew up in the arcade scene. What are your thoughts about the arcade scene just dying down here? Like, how important was that to the community?
Watching the arcade scene die down, like, it was a long time coming, but the last coffin in the nail, for me at least, was watching Chinatown Fair go under. That was just, I was there the night that it happened. I mean, hell, like, you came to pick me up, and, like, seeing that and just being there, knowing that a small piece of history was going to just simply fade away, you know, it was devastating. But at the same time, I still look back fondly on every memory that I have. I remember beautifully all the ass whoopings that I got playing Rumblefish, playing all the King of Fighters games. Just seriously, again, And just a little note for everybody that's listening right now. I can say this. If you can play a game and lose but still take something from it, then you're a better person for it. One thing that I don't like seeing in tournaments, and I've seen it in a few, is where you see somebody who, again, they come into the tournament and they have a lot of height or a lot of heat behind them. They've got a good reputation, they got skills, but they cannot handle a loss. And seeing something like that and seeing people just like, lose it, I mean, it takes away from the whole spectacle, man. I mean, if you're gonna win, if you're gonna play knowing that, again, it's a 50-50 thing. And if by chance you come up on the short end of the stick, you know what? Just enjoy the experience.
That's right. Good insights there, my friend. And thank you for your time. And hopefully you enjoy the rest of the time that we have here for Summer Jam.
Oh, likewise. And again, everybody watching, enjoy the casuals, enjoy the tournaments. And for everybody that's here that might still be listening, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Jade is still walking around, so hurry up and get your picture taken.
All right, guys, and that was Spike Spiegel, interviewed by good old Cybernetico. One of my best friends right there.
And everybody should know that.
And this guy right here, summoning.
Fucking hammered, yo.
Look, this is a guy right here that I love. You're just like my buddy Mike right here. We just come here, we just enjoy the damn thing. Exactly, bullshit.
2 and 3. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Shock. How long until UMK3 on stream? Any idea?
Well, we're gonna do MK2 first. We're just making the brackets right now. Real small brackets, only 8 players apiece. Most of the same players.
Hey, you know what? Better than nothing. That's why I came here, just to play UMK3 and MK2. I sort of quit MK9. Oh yeah, definitely. I love that game. That's probably my favorite Mortal Kombat game right there. The amount of time that I spent playing Mortal Kombat 2 on the Super Nintendo, it's insane. It's utterly insane.
Also, a quick little note. I'm not sure if anybody here has noticed it, although I'm pretty sure some people have. In case you're watching through all the casuals and the tournaments, there's one game here that's simply not present, and there's a very good reason. I'm talking about Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I've not seen that game all day. And personally, again, the whole DLC thing that they tried to pull, shame on you, Capcom. That was just a dirty move, and you should know better than that. You're one of the premier companies when it comes to making fighting games, and you're doing this real Bush League amateur stuff. I'm really, really disappointed in you guys.
And you're not the only one, man. That game, nobody seems to. It seems like the fan base has pretty much died.
I mean, it completely disappeared. Once they found out that, again, it's a tiny little file on the disc that's holding back so much content. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I bought the game myself, and I was excited about it. I enjoyed the ever-loving hell out of it. But once I found out that they were just pretty much jerking everybody around, I stopped playing it. I have not picked it up since that day.
I mean, the game is pretty much relegated now to. I don't even know what it's relegated to. All we know is it's going to soon disappear. And it's unfortunate. They try to do something different. And like you said, they're just pretty much screwing everybody over.
And again, like I said, to kick this dead horse, Capcom should know better. I mean, I'm sitting back and I'm just going to wait patiently for when Tekken X Street Fighter comes out. Because that's going to be a little bit, in my opinion now, just off default, just off general merit, that is automatically going to be a better game.
Wait, which game?
Tekken versus Street Fighter.
Oh, I completely forgot about Tekken versus Street Fighter. Yeah, my bad, because all my attention lately has been to Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And you were a Tekken player. What are your thoughts about that upcoming game?
I'm looking forward to it. I want to see how things are going to turn out. I'm a little irritated with the whole transition from Tekken 5 to Tekken 6 because it did change a lot of the motion inputs for a lot of the moves, and that just completely destroyed all of my combo possibilities. It's kind of irritating. At the same time, though, it's still a good game. It looks beautiful. I'm not going to lie. And in case anybody hasn't seen the opening trailer for it, again, seriously, check it out. It's amazing.
And what games right now are you currently playing? What games are you dedicating your time to? I know you're a KOF player, but you're also a Blast Blue player. So in essence, you're almost like an anime fighter player. At least that's what I've always seen out of you.
Yeah, I said one game that I'm actually really, really big into right now. I'm waiting to see it in more tournament play, but I doubt it probably ever will. I'm really big into Skullgirls right now. I absolutely love that game. It was a game made by a fighting fan for a fighting fan, because Mike Z was the one that brought that together.
And what are your thoughts about Injustice?
I'm really looking forward to that game. I'll admit, like, I approached the whole MK versus DC thing. I approached it as optimistically as you could, but it's just two different worlds. No, like, seriously, no pun intended. I know that's what they were aiming for in the game. But for me personally, it just didn't pan out that well. But now that they have, now that Justice League and pretty much DC is going to be getting its own fighting game, and they partnered up with NetherRealm Studios. I mean, seriously, those guys are almost on top of the world right now. I mean, the new version of MK9 or Mortal Kombat, however you want to say it, I mean, it's almost a perfect game for me. With the exception of, like, hardcore nudity, I really don't see what that game is missing. And even on that extent, Molina really takes care of all of that for everybody. So, yeah, I take that back. Mortal Kombat actually is a pretty perfect game.
Hey, just like the Simpsons character said, we're all here to see hardcore nudity. Any final thoughts and shout-outs, my friend?
As far as shout-outs are concerned, again, like I said, seriously, everybody at Big E Gaming for putting on Summer Jam and Winter Brawl. I'm, like, going to be pulling out of here pretty soon, but again, the second I hear that Winter Brawl is on, I'm going to be right back where you see me now.
Well, guys, and like I said, this guy might not come here to compete, but you know what? He loves this scene. He loves fighting games in general, and he's one of my best friends, man. Spike Spiegel, guys. Spike Spiegel. And guys, I'm about to be joined by none other than Mr. James MK. I'm trying to hold here a little bit of interviews, and you are the perfect person right now. I don't know, man. I mean, aren't you Paper Legend, actually? Let's talk about, what you're currently doing right now. You're obviously one of the hosts of a very popular, the On Blast show. And guys, one thing that we want to stress here, this is not only Mortal Kombat 9. This is not only a Mortal Kombat show. This is about the entire fighting game community,
Yeah.
How did this idea come about?
Basically, the idea was born from issues that I had with the fighting game community in general. That, in a nutshell, I felt the majority of the players out there, their voice was not heard. 3 million copies of the game were sold, but yet, the silent majority of the 300-400 people that show up to tournaments were the only ones that have a voice.
Yeah.
So, I felt that it was necessary to give the online people a voice, and any player. I don't care what game you come from. Everybody that has an opinion, should be able to vent it out there somehow. So I figured what better outlet than a show over the internet.
Yeah, exactly. And you hit on something right there. It seems like a lot of online players, and quite frankly, that's all they have. They can't make it out to these, they're not lucky like us where we're basically like a 3-hour drive away from one of these things, Hold on.
I told
guys.
him, George. Real quick, everybody, you could, if you're not following me on Twitter, follow me, because I hope it went through, but I just posted the picture of the brackets. Well, it should be a very clear and crisp picture of the brackets. So follow me and check out the brackets. And I will show you the matches for tomorrow and everything. Why do I see Sindel on stream? What's going on?
All right, and we're back from a little bit of intermission. And I was saying, you hit on something very, that a lot of people, especially the online players, is like, you know what? They don't have a community as big, close like this right here. And like you said, you gave them a voice,
A lot of people would, I personally, not that I disagree with that, they had a community, but they didn't have the voice. They've always been part of the community. Unfortunately, powers that be that are out there, which I don't begrudge them. They want offline.
Hold on, guys.
How much?
And here we have Jade again. All right, guys, we have Jade again. There's Jade. And there you go, guys. The one thing you'll... Jade, how's your tournament going so far?
Great tournament, great experience. It's a lot of fun.
This is getting a little bit gratuitous here. This is definitely not approved by Phil, I would say. I apologize on behalf of Combat Network.
I'm sorry to everybody on Combat Network. I'm 95% of the time a bad boy, and I need to be punished. And I'm getting offered to be spanked, so I'll take that up. Can I still choke you?
All right, everyone, it's time for Mortal Kombat 2.
MK2, yeah, baby.
Sorry, guys, I'm out of here. I got to go kick some ass in MK2. Best fucking game on the planet.
The best. So anyway, guys, this Tuesday, Kerry Hoskins is going to be on the On Blast show.
Terry Hoskins, the UMK3 Sonya character?
MK2 and MK3.
Oh, all right. Wow, man.
Also played NBA Cheerleader in NBA Jam. And also the final boss in Revolution X.
I hated that game.
Also, she played Serena in MK Mythologies.
Isn't she was running for office or something like that?
She was running for some type of office.
First match is going to be Jimmy and Nate.
Wow, guys, you're in for a treat right now. James MK versus Summoning, Mortal Kombat 2. First match. Oh, man. Yes, sir?
I'm just saying, basically, I'm getting out of here. Well, as you can see, I'm going to be riding home. So you got my Transformers symbol. It's on my bike, too. But, yeah, I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the streams tomorrow. And don't forget Ule Show Monday. Of course, On Blast Tuesday, Down for Wednesday. And I'll see you guys.
All right, for Elise, man, good job today, as always. Okay, so he's having so much fun. What the hell's wrong with that? You come to a tournament and you see Jade. You sure as hell's going to try to have as much fun as you want. We're all here drinking, bullshitting. This is what it's all about, guys. At least if you're not here. All right, man. See you later, brother, again. Guys, I was for Lee's. Good job to him, man. Very dedicated. Great job today. You know, did a lot of work running brackets, making sure stream was good, so props to him.
Sorry about that. Had to clear out the riffraff. James MK invading the stream again.
All right.
So this is going to be our last match for MK9 until after UMK3. If there's still anybody showing, we'll go back to casuals for that as we break down the rest of the setups. Because we will be leaving tomorrow at noon, so we're going to wind up missing the top 8 for MK9, which will be... I would say roughly noon. It could be 1. Depends on what the schedule is.
Are we going to have MK2 and MK3 on stream or
yes.
no?
Yes, we are. We're
right,
starting
good,
MK2
good.
right now. They're going to switch
out. All right,
out.
guys.
So
thank you for the MK9
thank
casuals,
you, everybody,
guys.
for
Really
MK9.
Appreciate it. You want to do commentary for MK2 because we don't really have anybody.
I'll stick on for MK2. But
all right,
nice.
guys. Drunken Combat 2.
Drunken Combat.
Yeah, I'll be part of it.
MK2,
Play
everyone
MK2,
tweeted
man.
out.
Gotta play MK2.
Anybody who wants to watch some MK2, it's not going to be the best, but
Hey, you know what? It's all fun, you know? I literally came out here just to play MK2
That's
and
right.
MK3.
And everybody also
What
tweet
was
out
that?
tomorrow, top 8 on Spooky Stream.
Drunken Combat 2.
Here we go, Drunken
That's right.
Combat. It's going to be a little bit of a gap between some of these matches, I think. But
We're using the arcade collection, right?
we're using the PSN version for this.
All right.
PSN is the preferred MK2 port.
And wait, this
All right.
is the Mortal Kombat 2 and the
PSN. Yep,
and
the
MK.
original.
Oh, the original one.
The
I didn't
original
even know there was
PSN.
an original one.
Well, there's a standalone MK2 for.
You know, it's funny. I just found out that there was, all these standalone versions of these games. If I knew there was, if I knew UMK3 was released by itself, how many years ago now?
Yeah. 6
I would
years
have
ago.
picked that one up because you've told me yourself that one is
Yeah.
much better than the
It
arcade
is.
collection.
It is. Oh wow, that's very loud. Turn that down.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's right, baby. Mortal Kombat 2.
Hold on a second. All right, we got Jerron in the house. Jerron is an OG to the OG. He is one of the guys that used to play MK2 just like Jimmy and Nit back in the day.
Arcade
But he
cat
was the
and
Philly representative. I remember playing Jerron at MK2 at University Pinball and the various tournaments over the years. This is a loud-ass game.
Fucking hell, dude. Loud or not,
So,
I love this
Can you
game.
get Julian for me? Julian? We got some old names here that used to fill our brackets back in the day for UMK3 and MK2. The button check. They're doing a button check. Hold on, all right? All right, everything good? All right, go back to select. Go back to select. Sound check. Sound check. The headphones work.
Hi, James.
Ready? All right, go back to select. Thank you. All right, good. All right, button check's clear. Everything works.
All right, here we go. First match of the night.
Okay.
Drunk James MK versus semi-drunk Summoning. Even if they're drunk, you know what? You know they're going to give us a hell of a match. And here we go, guys. Let's see. James with Kung Lao and Summoning with Raiden. Yeah, this game is not... This is almost like Super Turbo. You basically got to wait for the first person who makes the first mistake. You know, you're eating a pretty good 70% combo at the time. And he's ridiculously good with those Raiden combo summoning is. Oh, he got him. Oh, the one down 3 got him to finish the match.
Down 3.
There you go, just spacing each other out, trying to find one opening until pretty much start the big combos coming up.
Oh yeah, you will see big combos with Raiden from Summoning. Infamous for his death punches. This game is so loud, I can't tell if it's loud in the headphones or if it's just loud in the room.
It's loud,
It's loud as hell in the room right now. Everybody, good.
And of course, this is best 2 out of 3, unless something changed up.
It's 2 out of 3, yeah.
There we go, and Summoning.
Summoning takes round 1,
Yes.
match 1. Everybody always complains that MK9 is not loud enough when they do it on the big stream and it's playing in the building, but the game is just not loud enough itself.
Exactly, yeah.
You can't make it loud enough.
Well, then that's with every game now. You know, these games, especially like those old school arcade games, I mean, they were meant to be blasted.
Oh, yeah. Well, you needed to attract people to play them.
Exactly. Why do you think whenever you went to any arcade, I mean, you couldn't even hear yourself talk over anything,
absolutely
you know?
not. That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah, here come, let's see, James MK, he picked Liu Kang from the looks of it. Oh, no, wait, it was...
Summoning should be... Oh, Summoning using Kung Lao? Wait a minute, did they switch characters?
Yeah, I believe he
That's
did.
right. Yeah, there's no
no character lock
There's
in
no character
MK2.
lock in MK2 and MK3. Typically, there has been complaints in the past, but
Yeah.
we've never enforced that rule. It's always
It's
been arcade
understandable
rules.
because, I mean, you could easily pick up Liu Kang, who people argue is the best character in this game. A lot of people also say Kung Lao might be the best. So.
Yeah, there's like 4 characters on the top that are kind of a shuffle.
Yeah. And
He
those
threw
would
him.
be Kung
Now-
Lao, Liu Kang, Raiden, and
Now I gotta point out there that the throw there, back in the day, for whatever reason, the OG players that are just a little more OG than I am, they played with no throws. And if you threw somebody, you had to take a throw back for free. And that's no joke. It's as if the throw was like a stage hazard and totally reset. I never understood that. I experienced that a lot in Philly when I came into the scene.
I've heard of that before, and somebody told me it's because apparently the throws. This is the reasoning I got those
Throwing
many years
is
ago.
cheap.
Yeah,
That's what they would say. Throwing is cheap.
there we go.
That's it.
The
Boom.
most impressive
Fatality.
fatality in this game.
That is probably my
that
favorite
thing is so
fatality,
badass.
in this game. Coincidentally, Liu Kang has also my favorite fatality in MK3, the arcade machine.
Oh,
drop.
yeah.
All right, we got Jiron and Cybernetico up next.
All right.
All right, Spike Spiegel on the mic. How's it going, folks?
So summoning advances. Well, I need Julian. Get me Julian. He's got to play Dragon. So go ahead. What's your name? Introduce yourself.
I was saying, everybody calls me Spike Spiegel.
Okay, hold a little closer to the mouth.
Spike Spiegel.
Okay, there you go.
It's a good
Oh,
question.
160, something like that. 165.
Not bad, not bad. Numbers are
not
looking
bad.
good, folks. Say it again. If anybody's online, by all means, keep them coming. Nothing like a good MK2, so heat. I'll be frank, like one of the things that always impresses me looking back at these games is that, especially with Mortal Kombat, this is all motion capture pretty much.
Yep.
And to see how they did so much with so little.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it really puts a lot of the stuff that we take for granted nowadays into perspective.
Think about this. This game is 20 megs. 20 megs of data. That's it.
That's it.
Or maybe 24. Maybe 24. But that's absolutely nothing.
Seriously, I've taken pictures that have more memory
Yeah,
than this
there
game.
are single pictures that have more information.
And yet again, like I said, still just the minimalist approach. And again, true, like back in those days, it was a matter of necessity.
Yes, that's
But
true.
still,
Yeah.
that
And it was
just goes to
revolutionary
show you.
too.
No,
With
this
Pit
game-
Fighter, and there was a couple other games that used it, and then all of a sudden Mortal Kombat came about.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, and especially with MK2, because of the colors and everything, it still holds up because they are real people.
Exactly.
Even though it's digitized, you can see the pixels. It's still real people. So you can't say it doesn't look good because it's people. How you gonna make it look better than real people?
Hey, another interesting side note about Mortal Kombat is that there used to be a show a long, long time ago, and this tells you how old I really am, called WMAC Masters.
Yes.
And a lot of those guys are the guys that you see in Mortal Kombat.
That's right. That's right. That was a button check. That was a button check?
Hey, man.
Okay. That's all right. I love it. Button checks.
Damn Skippy. All right. There we go. Let's see. All right. Let's see. For anybody who can't see, we got Summoner sitting down with us. All right. True.
No, hold on.
I know.
There you go.
All right, we got
What's
Summoner
up,
with
guys?
us now.
Summoning is on mic. Let's get him on screen
What's
here.
up, guys? See, they're button checking MK2. Hey, what's
Yeah, there we go. Say hello to everybody, my man.
up, man?
Our featured commentary.
What's going on?
Commentary team. Summoning, you do the play-by-play, or are you a little too the bag?
Let's see again. Good game, and again.
Cheers
another
to all you
interesting-
guys out there.
Oh, God.
Cheers.
This is the after hours MK stream. It's
The
only.
after
It's not even 8:30 on a Saturday night, and we're streaming.
That hasn't
MK2.
stopped him one bit. bro.
No, I know. I know.
Now, when these guys button
He's
checking
streaming.
MK2,
You see,
hardcore.
it's serious.
Oh, yeah.
It's
This shit
serious.
either works or
They
it works.
actually tested a whole match, a
They
whole
have.
set on a button check.
This is a match that I prefer, actually. I
Sure.
like to play Scorpion versus
That was
Melina.
probably Jerron asking for a warm up. Actually, I bet he's like that. He'll do that. But can I get a warm up?
Yo, I gotta get like a headset on because I can't hear anything. So hold on.
I know. The headsets are the headphone amp is not working correctly, Nit. So if
Mild technical
you want to use
difficulties
mine?
here. Hand off. There you go, son. Okay.
And you almost are always
oh, yeah.
guaranteed to see a
hung up with
fatality in an MK2 match.
All right, best 2 out of 3. Cybernetical just sticking with Scorpion. No. Another really cool thing that I always enjoyed, particularly about old school games, is that it was really more of a chess match than anything else. Because again, you had to have perfect time.
This game right here, this game was such a waiting game.
Oh God, yes.
There's nothing worse. This and Killer Instinct were probably the 2 biggest waiting games.
Just for any well, there's not really any Street Fighter players listening, but it's like in Super Turbo, you're battling with projectiles. In this game, you're battling projectiles, but you're getting hit by them still.
Well, another thing about this is very much like MK9.
Yeah.
Okay, MK9, you can throw projectiles all day with Cabal, let's just say. Counter picking.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I mean, I remember when I got into a fight with people about counter picking an MK2. It's MK2.
Yes.
What can you do?
Yeah.
You know?
Seriously.
There was a huge forum battle that I had once, like a couple years ago.
Shoot.
People got pissed at me for counter picking.
Why?
What else could you do in this game?
Seriously,
it's like
man.
saying to somebody, I do too many sweeps. What else can you do?
No, look, I'll be really frank. Like, if pretty much the whole Dead or Alive franchise is based on like counterpicking and sweeping.
Yes.
So if that game can go on, this game can stand the test of time. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm gonna play that game.
Yeah, like you said, we got it.
Just because of that counter picking
about that, folks.
cheap stuff, I want to try to play in that game.
All right.
MK9's a little too fast for me. You know what I mean?
They said
All
there's
right.
a
So,
whole lot of kick time there.
You got it?
All right. Yeah, we're going on. See?
All right, now we got Julian Robinson, another
Oh my God, Julian's here.
ancient
Holy
individual
Seriously,
We
yeah,
are getting
who
really
represent that. Now, Jaron and Julian are 2 of the guys who fundamentally helped build the MK scene as it is today. Without guys like them playing at every single tournament, we wouldn't be here at Summer Jam right now,
props
Biggie
to
events,
Julian.
Very good
doing
point.
this. And
Julian-
it's funny because I talked to Biggie about it yesterday because he's very upset just about recent shakeup in the community and everything like that. You know, and he told me, he's like, this wouldn't be happening without you guys. You know, he picked us,
Good point.
you know, 10 years ago to do this. Let me get Julian.
All right. A little bit of a pause to the tournament right now. Please bear with us.
This guy's probably
All right.
old school.
Okay.
This guy has been around
Oh, yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah, man. I said that's the beautiful thing. When, like, an old school game comes out, you get a lot of old school gamers making their appearances, and I love that about the scene. All right, well. Okay. Yeah. All right. Bear with us for a second, folks. Just trying to get the brackets all set up. Everybody's waiting on. I'm trying to get this next match for you.
I think B2B is one of the best guys.
We'll take
nowadays.
a timeout
because
Super Turbo matches are going on right now in the same room with us,
ridiculously good.
and we need 2 of the players, of
He's one
course.
of the MK2
So-
Raw guys, and I've never beat him ever.
Maybe if Steve N wants to go on for a couple casuals with Cybernetico right now. We got
Come on,
pads.
Steve. Sit in.
Steve, your pads over there.
Pick up them sticks, man.
Steve and
It's just a casual match right now.
Steve and I have been playing this game for about, I would say, yeah, he has one.
Don't you have yours right over there?
I would say.
So let me go ahead and fix the names on the energy bars here.
I was probably playing Steve since the day the game came out. And he doesn't like any of the other games.
Right.
He's one of my best friends, so we just play this game.
Nothing wrong with that,
So
man.
we just play this. And you know, nobody plays this.
Like I said again.
But, you know, it's all right.
I said again, that just makes the competition that much better.
We grew up playing this. This was the best arcade scene next to Killer Instinct.
Jesus
Killer
Christ,
Instinct,
yes.
Killer Instinct and MK2 were incredible.
Seriously, man, like, honestly, if I can take all the quarters that I've dumped into these games, seriously, I could probably go to Juilliard or something like that.
Well, here's the thing. These guys who play MK9,
Right?
you play practice mode. You know practice mode when we were playing.
Hell no. Like,
Pay to
like,
play.
Again, exactly.
You have
That's
to pay
the
to
original
play.
pay to play. For this.
Pay to play, and you have to wait in line. And there
Right.
was days that you wouldn't see your turn
Right.
because you couldn't get there. There was like a line of quarters up.
It was really a first come, first serve, first ass whooping type thing back in those
Absolutely,
days.
and there was nothing you could do.
No, and again, like the best thing that you could do, the best thing you could hope for was again be able to like really take in what the other fighters were doing. You know, because one of the things I always appreciated about coming to all these types of tournaments is you always see something new. You always find a character that like say you main one particular character, but somebody will have a trick up their sleeve,
Absolutely.
and it'll just blow your mind.
Absolutely. See, this game was so much counterpick.
Oh yeah.
I have 4 characters.
Right.
I don't play any of the other ones. I dedicated my MK2 time not to play Jax or Melina
All right, there you go.
because I just didn't want to do it. Because I saw everything possibly done with those 2 characters, and I'm like, I'm going to play 2 other characters. Or 4 other characters.
Right.
Other than them 2. Now, if I get random and I get those 2 characters, I'm done.
I said again, that's so.
You know?
That's
Because
another thing.
I just wanted to play different characters.
Oh, teleport and the spear. Nice teleport.
All the stuff that Steve's doing is stolen material from me. That's okay, though. He's allowed to,
Like I said again. You were his primary competition, so if he's going to take tricks from anybody, it's going to be you.
I mean, Steve stole a lot of stuff from me, but it's all right, though. He's got to learn. But
fireballs, summon skulls.
I
Big
mean,
kick on Shang Tsung
this
for the
is-
win.
Steve's a counter picker as well. I mean,
Right.
he's going to wait till the other guy picks his character. We have our specific matchups.
Right,
And this is a heavily favored Shang match. Steve's got it where he wants it.
right.
I mean, you can't do anything to him.
Exactly.
If
Again,
he jumps at you, you're going to high kick him.
Right.
You're going to throw single fireballs.
countermeasure for absolutely everything. And that was one of the reasons why like I never fared too well in tournament play, because my biggest downfall is that I'm just a pure aggression player. I have to constantly be moving forward.
Yeah, well, this game will just take it all from you.
Oh yeah.
Because this game is so mentally taxing. It's just so different than every game you play.
All right.
It
Definitely.
he
Too
has-
straight for Steve.
He has
Right
a
on.
counter for every character. He's waiting for him to pick first.
Oh yeah.
Well, he can just pick his poison right now.
Pretty much. And again, like when it came to Mortal Kombat, when it came to like I'll say the older generations of the games that we got now. Yeah, that's it. Right. But like the older generations of games we got now, to be able to actually like just have that really narrow selection, it really forced you to pick a strategy. It really forced you to actually put the mental side into it. Because you have games now that they have like literally just dozens and dozens of characters, and like there's
Correct.
literally a character for every day of the season, pretty much.
One of the things about this game was
Damn, real swift on Katana.
One of the things about this game, this actual game, it was an upgrade from MK1.
Right.
Okay? This kind of like built the fundamentals for us.
Right.
So we got right into 3. I mean, I don't even really use the run button in 3.
No.
Okay? I mean, all these guys are really good at 3. I would bring the 2 aspects back to 3. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I would also try doing that in 4, but it wouldn't work so well. And 9, I just never got into.
Right. Like I said,
But this, but the fact of 9 is that it's such a counter pick strategy, projectile based.
we won. Nice narrow win for Scorpion on this one, definitely.
That's the only reason what I'm saying. Like this game was completely dumbs you down. You have to sit back and wait. If you don't, you're gonna lose. How much patience do you have?
That's what it all boils down to. Because again, like I said, it's a chess match. Sure, you got people jumping on screen, beating the ever-loving shit out of each other, but at the end of it, you got 2 guys, and they are putting themselves against each other. So just pure mental status there.
Absolutely.
Beautiful fatality for Katana right now. All right. See? Again, we're just rolling away.
Melina arguably the top player, the top tier.
Definitely. No, and again, that's another beautiful thing. That translated really well to Mortal Kombat 9.
Yes.
Oh, again, like, it's one of the really beautiful things.
Now you have other top players, who say that Liu Kang is the best. Now, these guys play the game all the time.
Right.
And,
Real swift for
and
Melina.
you
Damn.
have to take their tier list into consideration.
Sure. No. The thing is that, again, that's a double-edged sword because when you become focused on the tier list, you tend to forget that, again, every character has its strengths and weaknesses. You tend to overlook the fact that, yes, there are going to be certain times where Sub-Zero is going to do a lot better than Scorpion. There are going to be times where, even though you, like, decry the character, there are going to be times where, hell, Jax can even become really, really useful.
Arguably, Jax, there's tier lists out there that say that Jax is number one. People think Melina's number one. Honestly, I believe Liu Kang is number one.
Right, I said again.
And he has the most. I mean, yes, you can size spam with Melina. You can ground pound, double ground pound with Jax.
Right.
Liu Kang just has that edge on the uppercuts, on the air fireballs, and the bike kick, which is 33%.
Right.
He can come back on any round, and he can hang with any of those guys.
Yep.
The low fireball is probably one of the best weapons. So I do agree with the MK2 Raw guys who say that Liu Kang's the best because he really is a good matchup versus everyone.
Very true. Very true. Now again, got the classic showdown right now.
One of the
Shiryu
biggest,
versus the Lin Kuei right now. And I said again. Jesus, Jeff, turn up. And we get the Toasty. How do you love that, folks?
See, Steve is a very trained guy. I mean, he knows he's a very robotic type play. He's waiting for someone's mistakes.
Exactly. And again, like everybody listening right now, again, like you can't see these guys actually at the console right now. Steve, straight face. This guy could be walking through the park on a sunshine day in a damn wheelchair. That is how relaxed he is playing right now. Cybernetico, a little bit more stressed. No, I'm not going to argue about that.
Cybernetico is more, he loves the old school.
Definitely.
He doesn't get to play it enough because the VSM guys don't play this.
There you go.
So, and Steve's showing his 10-year, 12-year dominance.
Exactly. Right now, again, Steve just totally sweeping it all. See, case in point. All right.
Steve is also not a Jax player. He kind of like messes around with characters.
All right. So again, so there should be, slightly more leniency. Let's see what happens here. All right. Good uppercut. Trying to go for the ice projectile. Good slide. Over the projectile there. Missed ground pound.
See, Sub-Zero is...
nice backbreaker.
I would say, if you play Sub-Zero, you cannot jump with him. That's true with every game. You can't jump at all.
True.
Sub-Zero is a character that he just needs to stay on the ground.
Exactly.
If you stay on the ground and be patient and play the boring game, you will win.
Oh, definitely. Good uppercut. Sub-Zero trying to come back here.
Very tough match for Sub.
All right.
Sub can't jump, can't do much.
And again, because of the fact that Sub-Zero is such a close-quarters fighter, fighting up against Jax, that makes it very difficult because now, again, with the ground pound and all the stuff that Jax does on the ground, that's a very dangerous area.
Right. Well, for example, the MK2 Raw guys, they do the double ground pound.
There you go.
Okay, so, which makes Jax very, very top tier.
Very.
And online especially, because these guys are online players, the MK2 Raw guys. And, you ain't messing with those guys.
You going to go see it?
I always think I can take them, but,
Hey.
I do the combos, but they chip me out and win anyway. So, I might get a beautiful combo win.
Right.
But I'm always losing to little things. So.
All right. So, okay, interesting pick for Cybernetico.
All right, this match is ridiculous. This is like a 10-0 Katana. Katana's fan lift is on. You can't projectile.
All right. Lose the Katana here. Going for the fan lift, missed it right, and he still walked into it.
See, Katana and Baraka probably a 10-0. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You could just spam the lift all day.
Oh yeah.
His projectile goes right through that.
No, and again, it's a really a throwback thing for me, but they don't have a combo counter for this game.
No, this game doesn't even know what a combo is.
Exactly, and I remember watching this back when this was the game in the arcade scene, and I could just simply sit there watching it and thinking, oh my God, when the hell is this combo going to end, especially when it comes to Katana?
Right. Well, this game has a hitbox that when you actually hit the character, they get stuck in it.
Yeah.
And it takes away 40%. And I would incorporate that into my combos. I was all about exploiting that in this game.
Good point. Good point.
You know, so that's why my main is Raiden. Raiden is low tier.
Very.
He's way down there.
No, Raiden, I think he got his big bump in Deadly Alliance. That's when
Yeah.
I really started getting into Raiden. And again, like seeing him here, a low tier character just got a flawless victory on Scorpion.
Right.
You know,
Right. Well, I love Cybernetical, but he doesn't play enough. But if he did,
true.
you know, he would know the matchups better.
Yeah.
But you know, I prefer Raiden versus a lot of characters because I have a combo that I use with him that's pretty much 60%, and it's not easy to get. You'll probably see it later on.
Well, more than likely. No, and again, but that's the beauty of the casuals. Again, you can really just, really test the waters, see what everybody can bring to the table.
Right.
And even then, there's still a whole bunch of tricks up everyone's sleeve.
Right. I'll probably get some casuals in with Steve in a couple minutes to put
All right.
Cyber back in here, but you know, I can't resist playing this game because this is like my childhood.
Seriously, man.
You know?
I mean, you blame it. I mean, like for me personally, again, it's probably going to be like a taboo talking about one game while you're commentating for another. But like my big thing, I was huge when it came to the King of Fighters games. Like, I lived and died by those games.
That's awesome stuff.
Seriously, again, another one. Raiden again, 2 really easy victories over Sub-Zero.
Top 8 tomorrow, by the way, guys. Top 8 MK9 is at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Top 8 Spooky will be streaming it.
All right. Katana Scorpion. Decent matchup.
This is a Katana favorite match. See, Scorpion can't jump at all.
Right, again.
And she can jump freely at him. I mean, all he can do is roundhouses.
True, like I said again,
But,
when
you
it
know,
comes to certain matches, like your options become limited.
Her sweep is so good that he can't do much.
It takes priority over so much in this game.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to try to get in right after this.
All right, like I said again, all right. Summoning here, he's been on the mic with me for a couple of minutes. He's going to be jumping back into the casuals soon. And right now we're still going on between Jeff and Cybernetical. Cybernetical taking a whooping, losing 8 straight. No offense to the guy, but still. Decent uppercut. So again, going for the sweep. Katana still deadly with those fans. Scorpion pulling her in for the uppercut combo. Not bad. Really playing the waiting game right now. It's got to be very, very tricky. This again, like we were talking about earlier, this is a counter-happy game. And he goes for the Fatal. God bless a game that can actually create the ESRB, people. All right, and here off his, 9-loss streak, we got Cybernetical back. The mic works, man. Go ahead. Let's see. Oh, man, like this never changes. It's Mortal Kombat we're talking about here. This is the game that, really changed absolutely everything about fighting games. Hell, this game created the ESRB. So
wasn't Mortal Kombat that also introduced juggling to fighting games in general as well?
True.
It was, right?
A good history lesson
Mortal
for everybody
Kombat
listening.
introduced juggling to fighting games.
I'm sorry, what?
Mortal Kombat introduced
juggling.
Basically, yeah, pretty much. I think there was a
yeah.
couple of the games where that's something, but not like MK.
Exactly.
MK had it from the beginning.
But these were like different revisions of the game as well. It's pretty interesting, you know? Yeah, before they had, patches online, they used to release all these different arcade boards, which was great.
This is a good match. Again, basically, Reptile is a very dangerous guy because he had the most projectiles in the game, and everything always had a kick.
In this game, he's actually low-tiered.
Again, like I said, it's amazing. And that's the beauty of tier lists because they can change just simply due to perspective, just because of it depends about how the person plays. Like
Exactly,
again, and again, this is something like Cybernetical that you know better than almost anybody. Whenever I play, I'm a full-on aggressive fighter. I can't help it. It's in my blood. I have to constantly be moving forward.
That's right.
And that's one of the reasons that I got my ass kicked so much in Mortal Kombat.
Well, you see me, and I apologize if I bored anything, but Scorpion's always been my guy in this game, you know? Ever since I started playing this game and MK1 in general, Scorpion was my guy, you know? I don't play him in MK9 because I think he sucks in that game. I play Ermac, but yeah, in this game, 90% of my matches is going to be with Scorpion. And
so again, using the invincibility trick right now.
These old school games with the invincibility,
right?
You cannot see where he's at.
Exactly.
And
again, that was
not in other games. At least you can see
the outline of the sketch.
Exactly. And this was so annoying, because if you got a player that knew what he was doing, oh man, are you gonna be in for a fight of your night? You see?
Right. Again, really heavy comedy. Jeff really
he got
taking
him out
his
of it,
time
but
with this.
projectile,
Summoning
projectile
definitely going in.
Dude, Katana in this game. Oh fuck.
Again, like me and Summoning were talking about that. Katana, she is like all of her attacks are such priority.
Yeah. Oh, she's ridiculously good in this game. It's whoever it is. Oh wow, I've never seen.
Oh, went down to the 10-minute.
Good match,
Nice
guys.
match.
Good match.
Nice match. Beautiful fatality by Katana. Never get tired of seeing that.
But yeah, Katana in this game, if people thought she was ridiculous in MK9 with like advantage on everything, in this game forget about it.
Oh, all right, Shang Summers
This
Reptile.
game, Katana in this game is meant to piss people off. And there goes the Skull Fireballs, always a classic.
So, and again, something I was touching on earlier, now that you're back to the mic, was one of the things that I absolutely adored about these games is just that it's such a minimalist effort. They've done so much with so little here.
Yeah.
I was talking about it earlier. Again,
first
seriously,
Mortal
the game is
Kombat,
only
first Mortal Kombat game was only done literally by 4 guys. Now, obviously, it's gonna go down in history for what it brought to the fighting game genre.
Yeah.
With blood and the gore and stuff. But the game was actually very deep at the time, and let's be honest, that was
Double
around the
fireball
time.
for Shang Tsung with
that
the
was
win.
around the time where fighting games, I mean, Street Fighter 2, as much as we love playing that, let's be honest, the best one was always Super Turbo.
True. And again, we can't forget, when the 2D craze really kicked up swing, we can't forget about all the other really, really knockoff games that came out, like Pit Fighter, stuff like that.
Pit Fighter, Jesus Christ. Dude, what was, what's the final,
Nice.
What's the Fatal Fury game on Xbox Live? Fatal Fury Special, I know you remember that.
Oh, yeah, like I said, that was a very big game.
You were an SNK guy just like me, It's like those games where, everybody obviously remembers just the Capcom games, but I think there was so many good fighting games back then that, if you wanted to pick something up, you could easily find anything to like.
Right.
It's funny, recently I just found out there was a Street Fighter, the animated movie version of the game. I honestly thought the only Street Fighter movie game there was
that terrible?
Yes, the terrible game based on the terrible movie.
That's it again. One of my biggest, I'm sorry to have to keep kicking this horse, but Capcom has earned my ire. One of the biggest problems that I always had with Capcom was that there were a few series that they never really picked up.
That's true.
Like I said again, I adored Tech Romancer.
Yeah.
That was, again, for anybody who is listening right now, again, it was pretty much like, a Gundam fighting game back in the old days.
That's what it basically was.
Exactly.
It was their old day to, those robot animes, man.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't find a better game.
Right. And another one, and I know that you're a really big fan of the game, really big fan of the series, was Rival Schools.
Oh.
Like I said, the fact that...
Dude, I still got Project Justice for the Dreamcast.
There you go. Again, seriously, one of Capcom's best efforts, honest to God.
Yeah. And look, we all know, those games were just fun games to pick up and play, but if you really got into them, there was a lot of joy to get there. Those games were really, really solid.
Definitely.
It's a shame, speaking of Rival Schools, that we didn't get the Japanese version of the game, because the Japanese version of the game actually had to create a fighter mode. We got 2 discs, one that was like full of random stuff on the PS1, but we never got to create a fighter mode.
I don't know how many people can actually see me right now on the feed, but again, the puzzled look on my face is ridiculous right now. Yeah, I want the sweeps on Katana.
Remember, man, it's funny because back in those days,
Superman at it.
Back in those days, we didn't get everything Japan got.
Oh, God.
And it's not a myth, guys. Japan always got the better stuff out of the video games,
I said again.
Actually,
Johnny Cage.
The only exception was what was it? Final Fantasy VII. I know the U.S. was the first country that got the optional bosses with the weapons.
Right.
Japan actually got that version of the game a few months later after the big request, because it's like, wait a minute, they get
All right, we're focusing more on the brackets right now. Yeah, decent match between Kung Lao and Katana.
Well, guys, enjoy these casuals. Soon enough, we're going to continue the tournament. Hopefully the guys who come up in the next 2 fights show up soon, you know?
So again, man.
There goes the classic. Excuse me, James MK, guys. Speaking Spanish.
So again, good match so far. Kung Lao going with the no dive kicks. Again, Katana with that sweep.
Yeah, this character, I'm telling you, she's silly in this game. You know, there you go. Good use of roundhouse kicks. Stand up.
To the face.
Hasta luego.
Again, beautiful stage
he
fatality.
doesn't say it in this game. He
You
usually
cannot
goes,
get enough of that.
for some reason, the skull always goes, "Aw." It's very funny.
All right. Okay, we're going on, switching things up. A few more of the casuals now.
And James MK is jumping into casuals, guys. Look, we don't know where the heck everybody is, but we're trying to have some fun here.
Exactly. I think we're doing a pretty damn good job so far. Random selector James, pretty ballsy.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
What am I gonna say?
All right, let's see it again. All right, let's see it again.
A guy in blue and a lady in purple.
All right. Again, for exactly. All right, so again, for all the uneducated folks, chick in the purple right now is Melina. Dude in the blue is Sub-Zero. Yeah.
Oh, the dude in the blue is getting some good moves.
Oh yeah. Nothing like a good casuals match. Nothing like a good casuals match in drunken combat. God bless drunken combat.
I don't drink.
I'm
always this dumb.
Me, I'm not gonna lie, I have tipped back a few, but hey, they have a bar here. I mean, I might as well take use of it.
I did. I got 2 lemonades and a Philly cheesesteak.
There you go. And I gotta be honest, that Philly cheesesteak smells fucking delicious right now.
I had to get a Philly cheesesteak in Philly.
Oh God, yes, man. It's a sin if you don't.
Yeah, it's just like not getting a pizza in Manhattan. You
Mm,
have
yeah.
to do it.
I saw that, man. Again, seriously, nice dive kick for the win, man. Narrow win too. Keeping it close. I said, yeah, Jim sees Melina right now. Again, working that dive kick, doing what he can, going for the roll, and he got caught with the ice sweep. Sweep two. Going in right now, uppercut.
Making a little comeback here.
Sub-Zero takes it, crushes that one.
What happened there, Jim?
Jim on there. All right, Jim getting with the first strike. And he still manages to nail the projectile. Good on him. Let's get a couple of kicks in.
The fight is balancing out, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Kind of missed with the roll. Got caught with his no slips. Come in. All right. Still getting caught. Going in for the sweep, missing.
It's good
Good
to
blocking
see the
with
old
the
school
Bronto.
Mortal Kombat still being used.
Oh, yeah. Melina definitely running the wrist right here. Going in. Is he going for the stage fatality?
I would
Seriously.
have opted for ripping the head off with the spinal cord dangling.
Still
But
cannot
that's
get enough of him, man. Decent good match of casuals there. Nice to know match between Jim and Jeff. All right, coming in, another casual right now. Not sure who's playing. All right, going to be switching everything up.
My seat.
Okay.
I gotta go inside and finish the rest of the sandwich.
All right, man. Hey, man,
solo now, buddy.
Hey, take a bite out of it for me, my man. Oh, down goes the food. All right, Jax versus Shang Tsung. Definitely these two got history together. Let's see how it plays out. Shang Tsung for the sweep. Definitely going for it. Jax trying to come in, dive. Goes in. Mr. Skull. Jax really taking his time here, being very stationary, which kind of works for his type of play style. Okay. This ground pound. All right. Only one out of triple skulls. Jax already down. Nice backbreaker. Definitely going to have to capitalize to come back into this match. Switch from Melina definitely takes the win. All right, round two, definitely going there. Jeff still untopped in this game right now. Simply has not lost a match. All right, double connect on the projectiles. Couple good air kicks. Really, 3 in a row. Nailed him on this one. And the skulls going in for the sweep. Nailed it. Jackson then down to the danger zone. Melina shows up again with the dive kick. Yeah, seriously, Melina definitely a dangerous character, even when she's being morphed into the game. Are we going to have a mirror match here? Should be able to see. All right, nice. First
Sorry
mirror
about
match
the
in
player name
casuals.
update, folks. I'm getting to it right now.
Okay. I said, yeah, nothing like a good mirror match. It always warms my heart to see one. So, yeah.
It's great Katana versus Blue Katana.
Oh, and again, seriously. Katana with that sweep. So dangerous in this game.
Like I said, I don't want to say, oh, fuck this character. Jesus Christ. She is ridiculously annoying. Hey, but you know what? She's the princess, so she gets priority first, you know?
True.
And Kyle trying his best to stay in there. He's doing a good job so far, but, you know, Steve's a veteran in this game. Let's see how the match plays out, you know? Obviously, Kyle is taking some advantage of the fact that Katana has priority.
Nice.
And there you go. Steve takes it.
You see it.
Good match, man.
Nice match.
But
still, Casual still rolling along. Not sure he's going for the sticks. All right. Okay, we're trying to get things a little bit more organized here, folks. Still.
All right, here's
The
Mr.
man
Steve.
himself,
Yeah,
unstoppable in this game.
Gotta stop and eat a little bit.
All right. And said again, he's only human. All right, so now that we've got a bit of a pause between the casuals right now, one thing that I'm actually a little curious about, and I'd like your opinion about this again, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, what did you particularly think of how Mortal Kombat 9 really addressed and handled retelling the story?
I didn't have that much of a problem with it because, tell you the truth, since I skipped out on all the 3D Mortal Kombats, I don't know where the storyline went. But you know what? They did a pretty good job. They jam-packed the game with a lot of single-player content. And, you know, it was pretty interesting, you know? It's like, who the heck saw Raiden, you know, doing what he did?
Oh, yeah.
If there's one thing that I always said about the guys who are behind Mortal Kombat, they're really good at, you know, delivering a fantasy setting for us, you know? Now, let's be honest, a lot of people don't fucking care about the storyline in fighting games, but, you know.
I got to be frank, I've never been one of those people. I know that it's a secondary thing, but I do enjoy it. Adds to the entertainment value of it.
Yeah,
Case
of
in
course.
point, we're seeing the story mode right now.
Yeah. You know, and like, you know what? It's there for people to enjoy it, whoever wants to enjoy it. You know, I think it's fun sometimes, you know, like, I went through the storyline of Mortal Kombat 9 and it was very, very entertaining, especially seeing all the cameos from, like, all characters, like,
definitely.
Yeah, Chameleon, the female Chameleon, you know, some of the characters from the 3D Mortal Kombats. It's, you know, it was lots and lots of fun, you know?
Yep.
And they did handle it very good, you know. Let's see what they're going to cook up next for Mortal Kombat 10, if there is going to be Mortal Kombat 10.
I mean, personally, I think they should continue this series now because they really, really breathe so much life back into Mortal Kombat.
Well, one thing that, you know, as a Mortal Kombat fan, Mortal Kombat, you know, 9, let's see what they're going to do with Mortal Kombat 10. Better training mode, hopefully. You know, a lot of weird little glitches that you know that exist in Mortal Kombat 9. Hopefully they're all out, like the player 1 advantage. I don't know if you know, but apparently player 1 in Mortal Kombat 9 has the advantage when it comes to moves clashing with each other. Like, if we pick the same character and we throw a high punch exactly at the same time, I will win out because I'm player 1.
You dirty bastard.
No,
I'm
exactly,
sorry.
Right?
I said again, another game that I would love to see come back much in the same style of Mortal Kombat 9 would be Killer Instinct. I think that game would do tremendously.
If you ever get a chance to talk to James MK right now, he'll tell you reasons why it won't happen, unfortunately, you know. Microsoft definitely will not. And there was a little bit of an article on SRK recently showing that Microsoft is not going to let it happen. You know, it's, fortunately for us, it's just a pipe dream, and that's what it's going to stay like. So, you know, a lot of people want Killer Instinct back, you know.
I'm one of them.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie.
A lot of people want that game back. But it's just not going to happen. Microsoft is not going to let that happen.
Dirty sons of bitches.
For whatever reason, who the heck knows? I mean, it's not as if Killer Instinct is a big series, you know?
True.
It had its hardcore following, you being one of them. And I played the game. Full gore, man. Best robot character of all time right there. But You know, who the heck knows with these people? You know, it's the way the video game industry works is, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of backstabbing going on. You know, perfect example. You already hit up on the Street Fighter Cross Tekken stuff.
Definitely. Again,
That
that was
just a bunch of shady crap going
I said
on.
that was such a betrayal by the company to the fans, man. That really just it pissed me off to no
Shao
end.
Kahn. Well, guys, I mean, right now everybody's taking a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Like I
You
said,
know,
we've been really grinding it out all day
Yeah,
at this game.
We're talking about, you know, this stuff has been going on since easily 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's fully understandable why some of these guys would want some time to themselves, you know?
Can't blame them one bit.
You know?
I mean, hell, like with all the stories you see nowadays about people like really doing dumb shit, playing games for 40, 50 hours at a time, you know, is it a surprise that they end up with like horrible health conditions and whatnot? Like some dude, I was hearing that I was reading the paper the other day. Some dude, he was playing, what was it, Call of Duty, for like 50 hours straight, and then when he got up to like go outside, he collapsed. You know, like it's seriously, why is that such a shock to them?
You know, whoopsie. What? And come to think of it, look, I don't have a problem with the series. I play the game, and the game fucking pisses me off, but why the hell would anybody torture themselves playing 50 hours of Call of Duty? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Look, I mean, me personally, I've never really been into the shooting games. I'm a knife person, for anybody paying attention. And honestly, shooting doesn't do anything for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, like my friend's girlfriend, she lives for that fucking game. And it's just like, you know, if I'm around and I'm there at their place and she's playing it and she really, really goes in with that game, you know what, God bless her for it. But for me, it doesn't do anything. I'm a fighter. I'm always going to be a fighter.
Yeah.
You know?
Jeez, man.
I said, so like I said, again, we got a little bit of time here. So seeing as how they're really trying to push for the whole dream match type thing, what would be like the next Dream Cross game that you'd want to see?
If the most logical one, in my personal opinion, should obviously be another Capcom versus SNK game.
Definitely.
That's the most logical one. Who knows if it's going to happen? I would, you know what? I would like for SNK to do the game, give them another chance because, you know, a lot of people didn't really like Chaos.
You know what? I'll be perfectly frank. I preferred Chaos a little bit more than I did, you know, Capcom vs. SNK 2, like Match of the Millennium.
Oh, man. If this was the Capcom stream, people would probably want to lynch you.
I'm fairly sure they wouldn't. It wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time anybody wanted to lynch me for something I said about video games. But, you know, truthfully for me, when it came to Capcom vs. SNK 2, now I'm not saying I don't like the game. Please, please, please do not mistake that. It's just that with SVC Chaos, it was a much more tightly structured game for me.
Yeah.
No?
Maybe it was the one-on-one that I liked most about Chaos, you know? And also the roster was way better in my personal opinion.
Much more
Not
varied,
to
much
mention
more
that
different.
the SNK characters didn't, oh gee, surprise, they didn't fucking suck in the game.
Yeah.
Ryo Sasaki is my favorite fighting game character of all time.
All right, it's a good one.
And
Invincible Dragon, what can you say?
Fuck you, Capcom, for what the hell you did to him in Capcom vs. SNK. Fuck you.
All right. Okay, Cybernetical is going to work, see if you can get the chat screen, see what some of you guys are saying right now. Because I'm pretty sure a majority of you are sick and tired of hearing me, Babylon. All right. Okay, again, he's working the computer right now. God bless him for it. All right, so let's see. Okay, I'm seeing it right now. Okay, see what's going on there. Status update on the tourney. Dark Nodus, as far as the tournament is concerned, we're still trying to get all the participants here. We've got the brackets more or less set up. It's just simply a matter of getting everybody in one place at one time. So we're working on that.
Dude, not as everybody's just taking a break right now. These guys have been going at it all day, so you know, props to them for having a little bit of a break.
Okay. All right, let's see what they're going on right now. Okay. All right, again, no, UMK static. Again, like I said, I completely understand that. I never said that first-person shooter games were a negative. They just don't do it for me. Like I said, again, I'm a fighter. I'm always going to be. Okay.
I don't know, man. I like this game more.
And also, again, you know, UMK Static, you make a really good point. It's one of those things that I have to wait for. But yes, Tekken Cross Street Fighter is coming, and I'm definitely looking forward to that game. Like I said earlier in the feed, just off general merit of the shit Capcom has been pulling, that game is automatically going to be better.
Since this is such a small tournament, we're being held up by one match. We can't do anything.
Okay.
Jimmy and Cybernetico we can do right now. That's it.
Okay,
Me and James MK are up on deck for MK2 because.
That's it again.
Why are we being held up?
We got other people.
Oh, all right. Oh, they're taking a break then.
All right. OBS, again, I agree with you 100%. There was a really good opportunity for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but they missed it. And the fact that they had a lot of the Tekken characters, for lack of any other way of saying it, cooning really pisses me off. You know, don't get me wrong. I understand that Paul and Law, they're relatively like there for comic relief, but at the same time, they're still original characters. Show them a little bit more respect than that.
Saturday Night Slam Masters on stream. Let's see what we could do for you, Tim.
Oh, dude, that should definitely be. Again, I absolutely love that game. And I love the fact that there was a sequel to that game that nobody knew about.
Dude, Greater. Yo, hello, Big Van Vader.
Come on, man. Like I said, that was the shit back in the day.
And who was the last boss? What's his name? His name was Scorpio, I believe. A little misconception that people have about Scorpio and Slam Masters. He is not Rey Mysterio. Yeah.
All right, again, we're going to be moving right along with the
Scorpio was actually one of the first Mexican wrestlers that went to Japan. He was not Rey Mysterio.
All right.
So that's just a
history lesson for anybody paying attention. And again, OBS, you got a very good point. People main Law, and again, the fact that they just simply made him a brush-away character, completely bullshit in my opinion. El Fuerte, yeah, it's a really good exception.
Oh, yeah.
What else?
That game was so
all right.
amazing, though.
With Jack Burton, very good point. I'm not going to lie. Iori is one of my favorite characters. Really big with that. And again, he did get a really good representation in CBS too. You know? Okay, all right. About to get some matches going right now. We got everything slowly working together. Nope. Cybernetico is going to go back to the sticks. All right. All right. Oh, all right. Stand corrected. We got Summoning versus Comeback Kyle. Let's see how that works out. All right, so. Okay, all right, so again, for everybody you know watching right now, everybody on the message board, we got all the guys here. We're just waiting for at least one or two more combatants, and we should be able to get the whole thing made. All right. Looks like getting a little bit of love on the screen, man. All right, let's see another good casual here, another good Noah Molina match. Damn Skippy.
What up, Tim? I'm eating some mozzarella sticks.
Say it again. That's it. Lots of straight jumps, lots of fans. Gotta love it. So again, everything's still going around. Nice rule. Both fighters pretty much like, again, just enjoying the space right now. Again, beautiful catch up. Again, you know, Katana with that sweep. It takes so much out of somebody else's match. Kicked the shit out of him. Hey, Jack Burton, good point. Ultimate Mortal Kombat, very, very great game. One of the classics. But again, MK2 just has like that little bit of charm. I said again, look, I'm not saying that it's a bad game or anything. I said that right now, no, I said again, like you're trying to get me my ass kicked here. I mean, like I do not appreciate that, Cybernetico. All right, again, that's a really good point, OBS. Like you said, it's with Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, so much happened, so many different characters came in, so many mechanics of the game were upgraded. But when it came to Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2, it was really, really slight. It was improvements instead of enhancements, and there's a very, very fine difference between those two. All right. Again, Dognatus, really good point. UMK3, much faster game. They had the run meter. They implemented that. Combos became much more of a priority in that game. You know, it was just still, again, with the exception of Mortal Kombat 4, I don't really think Mortal Kombat's ever had a bad game. Mortal Kombat 4.
That was the only 3D MK I played, and even then it wasn't even 3D.
Right.
It was like Tekken when it first came out.
True.
It's a game on the 2D plane with rotating backgrounds with the ability to sidestep. Those are not 3D games. You know?
I said again. Dark Knight again, that's simply, it's just me talking. That's my personal opinion. I'm not going to say that the game was completely, dysfunctional, but for me, it didn't work, All right. Good comment by Jack Burton. All right, okay. We're going to get an official tournament status on. We're going to get, definitely. We got tournament now going. All right, again, we got Cybernetico going up against Drunk James. All right. Okay. Dropping the sticks, man. What the hell? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. All right. Again, we're going to be adjusting everything. You know how the technical difficulties go. Well, not really difficulty, but so much just things that we got to take care of. Static. The next time I go to the board meeting, I'm going to kick all kinds of ass for them to get Johnny Cage back. The real Johnny Cage. What's going on, Maddox? Matrix, my mistake. Sorry, a little bit. No, I'm farsighted, so names don't really come up that well. But again, welcome to the chat. All right, see, you've already been here, man, so you know how things have been going all day. All right, going for the button check right now. Okay. All right, again, we got Cybernetico using Scorpion, Drunk James using Kung Lao. No shit. Again, let's see, Dark Knight. Like I said, again, for anybody asking me, like I said, my name is Mike, but everybody calls me Spike Spiegel. It's like again, my first time commentating in Summer Jam, so I apologize if I don't speak to anybody's liking. My bad. They gave me the mic. I got to make it work. Hot damn. Just so everybody knows, again, I'm being alerted right now. We got more viewers watching these matches than we did MK9. Kung Lao breaks out the rabbit from the hat. Gotta love these old school tricks, man. All right, let's see what on here. All right, Cybernetico using Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero really more of a ground character, not good with the jumping. Kung Lao definitely all over the screen. Let's see what can happen here. That's right, Static, flawless friendship. Yeah. Seriously, this is the only time where that actually sounds cool, too. All right, quick one for Kung Lao. Let's see if Cybernetico can pull anything off. Decent uppercut. Running for the jump kick, missing the spin. Go for the ice. Again, like I said, again, really working it. Kung Lao with the switch. So maybe you know about this. Madix wants to know the recap of the top 8 for MK9.
Go to KombatNetwork.com. It's posted on there. Sorry.
We got to worry about that again. Another beautiful friendship. Drunk Jeff destroying Cybernetico. Always fun to watch, but again, Cybernetico, he plays this game because he loves it. And again, I don't knock him for it. All right. All right, I'm going to get back to a little bit of casuals again. Like I said, because this is a very, very small bracketed tournament, we're just going to have to keep things moving along. So again, we're going to get a couple of casuals in. Should be fun. All right. Okay. Got Cybernetico back with us right now. All right. Good on you, Static, for putting up that link. Anybody that needs all the information, there you go. All right. All right. let's see. All right, we got James coming here with the Johnny. I say it again, Scrub. You can't beat a classic, my man. What can I tell you? Come on in. Cage working it. Only downside with Johnny Cage, you know, in almost all of the games, is that when you miss with a lot of his flashier moves, just so much room for punishment there. It's kind of sad to watch. Superman that hook. Round 2. There's Steve N definitely taking it in. That's funny as hell, OBS. I miss with the sparks. The Jimmy tap. All right, so again. All right. Like you said again, Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting it would apparently be that way. I'm getting the notice right now that we actually have 200 people watching this match alone, and we didn't even have almost 100 people watching the main MK9 tournament. So again, thanks to everybody turning up. Thanks for everybody showing in. Really nice to see everybody. Oh yes, the triple beheading. Seriously, how can you not love that?
We need him and his opponent.
All right. Mirror match between Shang Tsungs. Somehow or another, that feels like an oxymoron to me. Somehow or another, a mirror match between Shang Tsungs feels like an oxymoron to me. True. All right, Steve and James NK giving us some good casuals right now.
Sorry for the delay, guys. Is that some of the other players in the tournament, they're playing either Marble or Street Fighter 4. We're trying to get them in here, but just enjoy these casuals and Spike's commentary for now. You guys seem to be enjoying the commentary, so he's doing his job.
I'm trying, my man. I really am. OBS, I want to give you a good deal of props right now. To play Shang Tsung without morphing, that takes skill, my friend. All kinds of skill. You are the man right now. All right, again. Okay, again, Shang Tsung on it again. It's going to be a little bit difficult to. I don't know. Shang Tsung. Kintaro. Yeah, Kintaro fatality. If you're going to beat the shit out of somebody, do it with 4 arms. Jack Burton, thank you very much, my man.
Not one sticking out your ass either.
Okay. All right. Shang Tsung versus Reptile. Again, Reptile, very, very dangerous character. And double skull miss, morphs into Scorpion.
You would think that after all the crap that we went through with Reptile in Mortal Kombat 1, he would actually be good in this game, you know?
Well, I said again, it's one of those really selective things. Like, if you know what you're doing, then Reptile's a remarkably dangerous character.
I mean, I actually always thought it was great. Like, wait.
There you go.
I mean, wait, he shared Sub-Zero and Scorpion's moveless, so it's understandable they had to give him something different.
Right, but again, like, the ass to spit in the force ball. And again, like you mentioned earlier, MK
invincibility.
Yeah, exactly. Mortal Kombat, it opened up juggling to like pretty much gaming. Yeah. And you got to give credit where credit's due. Reptile's pretty much one of the pioneers of that. Him and Kitana in this game, like really, they mastered, juggling when it came to this. Right in.
Hey, listen, if you know how to juggle in this game, I know people like to say, yay, for the gay community, like James always says. Dude, he says that all the time.
All right, let's say it again. Also, for everybody on the feed right now, again, I can't see the chat, so I'm going to have to miss out on a few of your comments. I apologize for that. But we're going to keep the casuals going, and I'm going to do my absolute damnedest to make sure the commentary is as entertaining as possible. Say it again. We get Cybernetico back in the frame right now.
Here comes the sisters fighting each other.
All right, okay. I'm not going to lie. On a personal note, I'm a little into crazy chicks, so if I had to pick, I would go for Melina.
What about those teeth, though? Come on.
Again, look, as long as she doesn't go down on me, I'm all right. Again, like I said, I apologize if what I just said offended anybody, but it's the God honest truth.
Give me a fucking break, though. These are, we're all gamers here. I don't think we're all going to be dating supermodels anytime soon.
That's it, but again, sounds good uppercut. See if anything can come out of this. All right, with a good front kick.
Yeah, here we go. Back. Yeah, Goldfish Keeper was the girl who did the Jay cosplay, and goddamn.
God bless that woman.
Yeah,
All right.
God damn. If you're not into her, it's perfectly fine. Everybody's got their preferences. But let me tell you something. Whenever you see a girl have a damn costume like that, all you can say is, God damn.
All right, I said again. Jack Burton, you got a very good point. I'm definitely going to make sure she keeps the damn mask on.
Well, if you go by the MK9 mask, her mask is like, a big open mouth. So.
Right, again, also, yes, OBS. Very good, very good on you for pointing that out. We got a whole bunch of crack with, the Jade costume. And again, thumbs up to that right here. Word, she has a Kenshin? See, again, I'm looking at a picture of it right now. And it's beautiful. Simply beautiful. That's right, folks. Take it in. See, again, boom. You see the picture? Thumbs up to that right here. Like I said, again, my dear, I salute you, all right? Again, seriously, soak it in, folks. All right, again. All right, sitting. All right, we got a decent match right now. All right, Baraka takes it home. Ah. Damn. I said again, all right. I'm reading the comments right now, and that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, like Shock just said, you damn right we were all enjoying that. Thank you, Goldfish. Best fatality. Wham!
Say seriously, this right here made the game for so many people. Haha, Mints. Definitely good one on it, man. All right, Mint, we're going to hook you up with this, all right?
You want me to text you the damn photo of her, Mint? Although putting your phone number up in the chat is not a good idea.
Very good point. All right,
yeah, it's undisputed that Liu Kang is the best character in this game. A lot of people will say Kung Lao is, but
I say it again.
Liu Kang, the double fireball in the
Yo,
air.
where have I been? What happened to Jax and Melina? Like, they were the best characters in this game for like 15 years.
Again,
yeah.
I said it's a tier list thing, man. It depends on how they play.
It's been what
is that the online hybrid tier
no.
list? Like, because where's this offline tier list come from?
Again, like I'll be worth a friend like me.
Hey, it's only a little bit of us, but everybody's in agreement that Liu Kang's the best character in this game.
Like I said again, for me, like again, when it comes to Jax, it's like Summoning was saying a lot earlier. Jax is one of those guys that he has to stay on the grind. You can't really have an air game with him. And because of that, for people who tend to like really stick to that and hold to the ground and they're really, really like, they have that turtle game going, that's where Jax becomes like the master at that point. All right, again, Kung Lao going in.
We're still waiting on Julian and Jerron to come back from Marvel. Once they get here, we will zoom through the rest of this tournament.
I said again, OBS, I'm fairly sure. We don't have it personally, but I'm fairly sure if you look hard enough, you'll find
10 o'clock.
Friendship.
Johnny Cage. Friendship.
Good point. All right. It's casual.
If she could come downstairs now in that Jade costume, I would like. It would have to be a photo shoot because I gotta get better angles of her.
Amen to that. So we'll switch back here.
Miss Spin, alive and well.
Hello, hello. Miss Spin, welcome to the chat.
Yes.
Big time.
Kung Lao.
Said again, the downside with
Hey,
Cage.
Shaq, are you gonna do any of the international players know we might have UMK3 on stream?
I have no idea. I don't really think anybody knows. I've been posting that we're going to stream it, but I don't know if anybody really knows.
They will love that.
Of course they will. Unfortunately, we are very limited on players today because there's nobody here.
Again,
But,
seriously, it's the downtime pretty much.
Yeah.
For everybody that's been playing all day. And again, seriously, because this is such a classic game, who can't enjoy a good casual? Right?
Absolutely.
Now, and we're lucky enough to have a lot of talent between
people are
James
just
and
enjoying watching just the casuals right now. So,
well, I said it again, and you guys, everybody watching right now that's been watching, been on the chat board and everything. Thank you, because you guys are making this a pretty successful podcast right
absolutely.
now. Again, Johnny Cage, and again, that's one of the only problems I've ever really had with Johnny Cage, that when he uses flashier moves,
yes,
there's just so much room for punishment. That it
it's
sucks.
highly punishable. Yeah.
Good kick with the cage. Don't worry, Miss Spin, we're not going to hurt you for that one, right? All right, Gutsal coming in with a quick slide. Liu Kang, again, seriously, the man himself, definitely throwing it up right now.
Oop, got a little death punch in there, big damage.
Liu Kang, just again, breezing through it. Really solid match for these two. And for everybody who may not know about it, again, these two guys right here. Seriously, you're going to be really hard pressed to find two other fighters that live this game so much. Actually, I'm curious right now, what is the suspicion? Like I said, they're talking about the board right now that Static has a suspicion. I'm a little curious right now. What's going on?
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry, I totally missed it.
All right.
Wait, what did I say?
It's a little bit further.
I have a sneaky suspicion.
Right. I don't know what it is, but again, I'm curious now. Oh, you're keeping secrets now, Static. All right. I can respect that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right, again. All right. I can't say, so I'm not going to even comment on that. All right, so we're going for the casuals now. All right. Cancellation between that acid spit and the spear. Good upcut for Reptile. Another one thing that I always it was a double-edged sword for me was that in Mortal Kombat, the chip damage is really something that you had to factor in.
It is. It's just like an avalanche rolling down a mountain at you, basically, or running away from the boulder, basically. In Indiana Jones, it's always a factor because you're taking damage just for defending at all times.
Right.
I think it's even worse in MK9. MK9, the chip damage is just outrageous.
That is, again, that's one of the things that in certain games, because, again, me, I'm mainly on a fighter. Hey, we got a little stream on the phone here. I'm mainly, a fighter, but there are a couple of games that I play just on the outskirts. And one of the things that I'm not a big fan of is when a game punishes you for something that's inevitable.
Yes.
A really good example of this, and again, I know I'm doing a serious far reach right now. Everybody on the board, forgive me for what I'm about to say, but, my thing is that I love, the Dynasty Warriors games. I played those games, and in Dynasty Warriors 6, they had, this little thing where, again, it would punish you for not fighting. And again, I really thought that was a really shitty tactic to have into it.
Yeah.
No, but again, it's just one of those things. It's a necessary evil in this point. All right, Shang Tsung definitely coming out on top. All right, Miss Spin, BKA Katie. That is nice to know. Toasty. All right, shift to Kung Lao. Not going to connection with ooh. Good connection. All right. Scorpion definitely coming out through the win. All right. All right. All right.